Hi, this is Jessica Taylor from Ink It Up with Jessica, and in this video I'm going to give you a tour of the 2014-2015 Stampin' Up! Catalog. There's so much fun stuff in here that I'd love to show you, but I'm going to try to keep it brief so that this video isn't 3 hours long. First of all, this is the catalog, and when you get your copy, it will look like this, and it will have just a flat binding like this. I like to take mine and get it spiral bound like you see here so that it's easier to open and it stays open for you. I just really enjoy looking at my catalog better this way. So I get a clear cover put on mine and I get it spiral bound. You can get this done at any office supply store that has like a printing place that you can go to, and they'll just cut the binding off of the catalog and spiral bind it for you. Depending on the store that you go to, it usually costs between $5 and $10 for that. So now let's take a peek inside this catalog. The first thing I wanted to show you was this Choose Your Own Stamp Adventure page. And that's because this page shows you the different kinds of stamps that are in this catalog. You can choose from Clear Mount, which is a rubber stamp that you mount on a clear block. If you get clear mount stamps, you need to purchase the blocks separately. If you choose to go with wood mount, you're going to get the same kind of rubber stamp as in the clear mount, but it's going to come with wood blocks that you'll mount it to yourself. So some people prefer one, some people prefer the other. The third option this time is called photopolymer stamps, and these are totally clear stamps. You can see all the way through them. These work the same way as the clear mount stamps. You'll need to purchase your clear mount blocks separately, but then you can use the same clear mount block with lots of different stamps. So if you are short on storage, these options are better. Another thing I wanted to point out is the My Digital Studio. If you notice this little green thing right here, you're going to see that all throughout this catalog, and that means that it's a digital product. So don't get confused and think that you're ordering an actual stamping supply. When you see this, it's a digital product, and you're going to use it with My Digital Studio. One thing you'll want to look for is coordinating stamps and punches. I love it when an image, for instance this For You from the Chalk Talk stamp set, has a coordinating circle punch that goes with it. This one has a coordinating oval punch that goes with it. And these three here have coordinating framelits that go with it, so that you can stamp your image and cut them out without having to fussy cut around them with your scissors. So when you see the stamp images popped up like this, you're going to look down below and it'll tell you which coordinating punches or framelits go with that, and also the page that you can find those on. You'll also find some bundles where you can save 15% if you purchase a stamp set and framelit dies, or there's other bundles too, but look for bundles. You're going to save when you buy things together. Also down below this stamp set, you'll see there's a wood option or a clear option. So that's the kind of stamps that you're going to choose. You'll notice that the clear mount are less expensive, and that's because they don't come with the blocks. Another thing I wanted to mention was that the stamp images that you see here, that's exactly the size that the actual stamp is going to come. So what you see is what you get. A fun feature of this catalog is the You Can Make It. You'll find on a lot of pages that there are different samples of ideas that you can do, and then next to it, it tells you the colors that they used, plus the different items that you can purchase if you want to make the same thing. So that's a really easy way to get started. Along those same lines are the Everything You Need pages. So these pages here has everything you need to create your own baby shower. So you can make invitations, you can make favors, kind of decorations for the shower. So again, it's just to help you figure out where to start. If you're doing different colors, you can use this as a place to start and then change your colors. Let's see, there's lots of cute stuff in this catalog. I'm going to skip ahead to the Build Your Own card kits here and the all-inclusive card kits. If you're just getting started in card making, these are a great place to start. The all-inclusive card kits on page 102 have everything you need except for maybe adhesive and scissors that you need to make cards. And depending on the kit, it's a different number of cards, but this is a great place to start. You can also build your own card kits. There's different options with a stamp set, different inks, different kind of pre-done things if you want to start there, or if you just need something quick and easy. That's another great idea for kits. If you skip all the way back to page 176 and 177, you're going to see all of the Stampin' Up! Colors. These are the new in colors. They'll be available for 2 years. These are the in colors that came out last year. These are my absolute favorite colors, and they'll be available for another year. These are the main Stampin' Up! Colors, the brights, regals, subtles, and neutrals. And there's 10 colors in each set. And you'll find on the pages beyond this that you can get a lot of different things in these same colors. One of the things I love about Stampin' Up! Is their color coordination. It makes it really easy to know which colors go together. So you can get the same color in an ink pad, in cardstock, in a marker, in embellishments, in ribbon. And then you can also get ink refills to re-ink your stamp pads or for some other fun techniques. On these next pages, these are all the colors and how you can, the different things that you can get them in. And also if you want to get bundles of all these colors. So if you want just a couple sheets of each of these colors cardstock, you can get that down below. Designer series papers are always my favorite. They're so pretty and they make it really easy to make a card or scrapbook pages because they tell you underneath exactly which Stampin' Up! Colors go with the paper. They also match patterns for you. So you know that if they come in a group, they're going to go well together. So that's a nice thing about the designer series papers. Project Life by Stampin' Up! Is new, and if you love Project Life or you're wanting to get into scrapbooking, this is a great place to start. Starting on page 188, you'll see Project Life things throughout the catalog before that, but you're going to find everything all in one place back here. Lots of paper and different basics that you might want. You'll also find that there are items shown in different places throughout the catalog. So like these are some of the same kit items that I showed you before, but they're just shown in different places throughout the catalog. There's a new kind of adhesive called Fast Fuse Adhesive. And then of course all your regular adhesives on page 204. Some new decorative masks. There's always lots of fun new accessories that you can try. Then starting on page 219 are the punches. The punches are like the stamps. They're shown at actual size, so what you see is what you get. And again, a lot of the stamp images will coordinate with the punches. Next, we have the Big Shot items, and there's a new texture boutique machine. This is just for embossing. So if you like to add texture to your cards, but you don't want to have a big, bulky, Big Shot, this is a great alternative. It's also easier to carry around with you if you like to go to crops and travel a lot. So this is just going to emboss, though. It's not going to cut for you. There's all of the Big Shot dies and embossing folders here. And it just shows you a sample, but you're also going to want to check out these tips because it gives you tips on how to make the sandwich to run it through your Big Shot. That's going to be very helpful. Back here at the end, we have some Hostess benefits. You're going to see these stamp sets at the back are Hostess only stamp sets. You can't buy them unless you have a qualifying order or workshop party, whatever you want to call it. So it shows you on this chart here, if you put in a $150 order, you don't have to have a party. If you just yourself have a $150 order, you're going to get Stampin' Rewards of $25. You can spend that $25 and get these exclusive Hostess stamp sets, or you can spend that $25 on anything in the catalog. And that's throughout the whole year that this catalog is good for. So anytime you want to place an order, if it's big enough, you're going to get these Hostess dollars. See. Back here too, if you are looking through this catalog and you love everything, you might want to become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. You can get a 20% discount on all of your orders. This starter kit is just $99 and it comes with stamping supplies that you choose. So whatever you want to come in the kit, that's what you can pick. This is one of my favorite features of this catalog, and that's the Greeting and Alphabet Stamp Set Index. If you go to the back, this is on page 245, it's going to show you if there are a lot of words in a stamp set, it's going to show that stamp set here. It's going to tell you what page it's on so you can find it. This is great because in the last catalog I could not find the greetings ever that I was looking for. So that is very helpful. You can skip right back to that anytime you need to look for words. Finally, on the inside back cover of the catalog is the Flamingo Lingo stamp set, and this is the Ronald McDonald House stamp set. Every time someone buys this stamp set, Stampin' Up! Will donate $3 to the Ronald McDonald House charities. So if you buy that stamp set, you're doing a little bit of good too, and you can see it makes some really cute cards. So I hope you enjoy taking this catalog tour with me. If you'd like your own copy of the catalog, you can request that at inkitupwithjessica.com/catalog.